we're about to get some information about, you know, annual pass of the Hortus Botanicus. And if we decide to do that, we might start, I don't know, a vlog series about all the plants they have here inside. That would be awesome. Wow, guys, we were just lucky enough to run into this, the Portuguese synagogue. So what can I tell you about this synagogue? Well, the terrain where it's built was bought on April the 17th in 1671, and in 1675 the project was finished, and there was this big celebration, the opening ritual of this synagogue. So and this was built by Jewish people that were actually fled elsewhere from Europe because they were not allowed to live there and do their thing. So they fled to Amsterdam, among other places. And before that, there was this time when Jewish people were not allowed to do their thing, build their temples, etc. So it was only around this time, the 17th century, when it was possible for the Jewish community to build their temple in Amsterdam and just have, practice their religion. And and I think they've had a happy life where they were treated equally here in Amsterdam, of course, till the rise of Hitler, who came and destroyed their lives and destroyed their homes and destroyed their temples and did what he did. It's really awesome. I feel lucky we happened to run into this open Portuguese synagogue that we're sharing with you today. It's awesome, a lot of wood, and you can smell the wood. It smells kind of nice. It's not really a very huge synagogue, but it is big. So they don't have like 2 rows of benches just like in the church. It's a different system because people can sit all the way around, and there is this center where the rituals are happening. This is one of the most important places in the synagogue, and then around it people could just take a seat in all these benches that you see. So that's why This place is not open for public, but you are allowed to walk around it. Any religious tradition, like Judaism, Christianity, or Islam, if you enter a holy temple, you have to cover your head out of respect for God. And I wanted to get one of these things that Mike had, the typical Jewish keppel. But they said, no, it's okay. If you have a cap, that's okay. So that's why I kept my cap on. So we just left the main temple and we're trying to walk all the way around it. And this is like a square. This is what you see the minute you come inside. Well, how about that, guys? A Muslim guy inside the synagogue. No, I'm just kidding. Try not to think in titles and names. We're all one.
Lijkt dus ook heel erg. Even kijken, waar zit ik?
De ogen staan daar. Nu de vrouw erin.
The mikvah. That's what you do, the ritual washing.
Nee. Nou ja.
Het is wel mooi om te zien.
Ja. Zeker.
Ja.
Ja.
Dat is die kant op. Zakken de taal wel eens aan.
Oké.
Sweet red wine.
I think it's really nice to do things like this. I mean, get to know each other's culture and religion, and you will come to the conclusion that we're actually all the same. So
Very similar.
very similar. So it's good to do these things to remind ourselves that we're not that different from each other. We're inside the treasure room. So out of respect, what you do is cover the scripture, and you're not allowed to touch it. So you have these to use if you want to follow the sentence while you're reading. It's all out of respect.